Hey everybody, welcome back to Portal Reloaded, where we have just entered Test Chamber 22. So, let's take a look and see what we're doing here. We can drop a cube. That drops over there. Okay, so if we place a portal, we can get access to the cube. Let's go ahead and do that much. There we go, there's our cube. What do we have over here? The water's electrified. Don't go swimming. Something about the light bridge here. If we turn this button on, I guess. Let's see what else we're working with. So if we place the cube on the button. That powers up the first part of something. Let's see. I can't really tell what's over there that would... Something about the light bridge. I think we need to get over to the other side, maybe. So, are those... Can I stand on those? Huh. I don't seem to be able to place portals on those panels. Not sure why. Need to get over there somehow, though. Let's go a little bit closer and take a little bit of a look here. Okay. So for whatever reason, we can't place portals there. We'd like to be standing on that platform, or perhaps place a button on that platform. So we'll need to use the light bridge, but the light bridge is not currently available, and then there's our exit. We need to get up there. I do see... Yes, okay, so I see that there's some panels up there that we can access, but they're protected by a laser grid, so falling through those would not be helpful. They would theoretically let us drop onto those platforms. But yeah, the lasers would get us. There's a bouncer down there, apparently. Okay. So, let's take a look in the present. Let's go back here, take another look. The lighting's a little bit better. So, those platforms, I see. They're tile, they're not wall. And they have bouncers on them, I believe. We can also get a... a cube here in the present. So here's an interesting question. How do we get over there to place a button there and light up the light bridge? That's very interesting. So we can maybe get some kind of... well, let's try this. What happens if we do something like this? Will the cube survive the fall through the lasers? The cube does survive the fall through the lasers, and then it gets bounced back and forth. Okay. That's something. What does that buy us? We need to find a way to get over there. And I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Is there a way for us to block the lasers? Let's change this up. What if we place our time portal there? Now if we drop the button, that goes through to the other side. It bounces way up high and then comes back down. Let's do that one more time, and then as soon as it goes through, let's go over to the other side and see what it's doing. So it flies up there. And then why does it disappear? Oh, because it's in the past. The past can't come to the future. But the future can go to the present. Let's try it that way. Okay. So there's the future cube coming down to the present. We can move that around. What does that get us? I wonder if I've missed anything. We somehow need to get over there. I'm not seeing how we enable... I'm not seeing how we enable the light bridge. Because we need to put a button on that, but there's this glass thing in the way. We can't get over there ourselves. How would we do this? I guess if we have the two bouncing together, maybe? Is that glass there? It's there in the future as well. Let's go to the past, or the present rather, and let's have the... Let's get that set up. So that's bouncing back and forth, right? Now if we go to the future and hit the button... Oh, it's not there at the moment. It should be, shouldn't it? It's bouncing back and forth in the present. I would have thought it would still be there in the future, unless it's uneven somehow. Or the bounce platforms are killed, but I don't think so. What happens if we do this? Let's do it in the present. Okay, that's bouncing back and forth. We may have had the future cube here somewhere. That may have been what caused the problem. So now if we go over here, is it still it's still bouncing back and forth. Okay. Let's get a second one. I'm not sure on the timing here, but I'd like them to meet in the middle. So I think right when it hits, we'll hit the button and see what that does. Oh, now why did that delete the past button? Because that was the same button. The past becomes the future button, and then we recalled the future button. So now we should have them bouncing in two places. Yeah. I don't know what that gets us, though. Maybe we take the button back, or we take the future cube back to the present, right? And now what do we do with it? Can we have it interact with the other one? We can drop it like this. So let's put the orange portal there and the blue portal here and just drop this through. So now we have two cubes. They hit each other. That's interesting. Okay, so we managed to get them to hit each other, but that didn't really do much for us. Let's see. What are we trying to do here? How do we get something over there? Let's go take another look from closer up. Okay, so we're on the edge of this. That glass box is really in the way. Is it the same in the future? Can't tell. Let's head back and take a look. Yeah, that box is still there. So here's what I'm kind of stuck. I feel like we need the light bridge to get there, but we need to get there to get the light bridge. So, here's the question. Is that little square, is that an opening that through which a box could theoretically fall? Maybe we were kind of onto something. Maybe if we slam them together, one of them will fall. If we can slam them together right in the top, maybe they'll fall through, down and onto the button. So to get that working, we do this, right? That goes through and starts bouncing. Okay, now we grab the future cube and bring it back to the present. And then, now last time I tried it right when it hit, and I think it was a little bit too soon. Maybe right when it's in the middle? Right when it's in the middle like that. Oh, it worked! Okay, all right. That actually worked. Now, is that the future cube or the present cube? I guess it has to be the present cube. Because anytime the present cube moves, the future cube kind of gets destroyed, right? So if we go through, future cube should now be over here. Yeah, okay. So now we can get future cube by doing this. Bring it back here and put it on the button over here. Okay. Now everything's lit up, and now we have a way to theoretically get over to our exit. So if we put something there. Oh, hold on. Why is it not letting me? How am I supposed to use this if I don't have a portal there? Can I do this in the future? No. Maybe... Huh. Let's check the future. Maybe we can place the portal... Yeah, see, here we can turn it on. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We gotta use the time thing, I think. So then it comes... Wait, then it just comes back down. That doesn't help us. If we go there and then come out here... But that's in the future. That doesn't help us in the past. How are we meant to use this light bridge? So, the only thing I can think is placing the green portal there. But then what? Then we still can't really redirect or use it. It's coming from the past into the future. So it's actually shooting downwards. So everything's lit up, but we can't use it, which is troubling. Let's see. Is there a way to... Can we walk on it while it's vertical? No, of course not. The only thing we can put at the terminus is the green, so that kind of has to be the solution, right? We can't... Placing a blue or orange doesn't really do anything for us because this is only in the future. This won't go backwards in time. So if we do that, then what? Now it's coming down. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to do this now. Let's see. Is there a way to get a portal there that I haven't thought of? Some way to redirect this? Not really. We've got both buttons pressed. Maybe let's at least go take a look over here. So from this perspective, we can see we still have the jumper buttons. The button's in its place. We want to get over there. We need to kind of get the light bridge out here somehow. Huh. What do we do here? How do we use the light bridge? I'm confused. We can't really interact with it from there. All right, so the one thing we can do is that. How do we use that then? Well, hold on. Maybe we need the button pressed in the future? Yeah, we need the button to be pushed in the future. So why isn't it? Shouldn't it still be over there? It should still be over there, I think. Because it's the... We need the button to be pushed in the future. We got rid of this... we took the future cube away. So hold on. Let's get rid of it. And now if we go back, the bridge should be lit up in the future. Right? The button should still be there? No. I think we screwed up here. We want the past cube to still be sitting there, and we've moved it. So we'll have to redo everything back here. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to redo this part. So, right, first we get this, oh wait, that's not what we actually wanted to do. First we get this one over here, like this, bouncing back and forth. Okay, now we go get the future cube. And we do that like this. Okay. And then in the past, we slam them together right over the top, and we do that by dropping it right when it's at kind of the apex, going the other way. Okay. So now in the present, it's sitting there, and it should also be sitting there in the future. Yes, all right. Now the light bridge is enabled in the future. All right. So, as soon as we do anything with the future cube, the light bridge goes away. So I think what we want to do is redirect the light bridge from the future to the past. Why now can I not do this? Can I... Oh, I can't do it while it's on, maybe. Maybe that's the trick. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do it while the light bridge is on. Okay, alright. Now I understand. So, we place the blue portal there. Or we have to... Okay, this is another one of those do things in the right order kind of puzzles. So, let's start with this. Okay, that's bouncing back and forth. Now we go to the future and get the future cube. And we get this set up. So, blue portal over here. We drop it at the right time, and then as soon as we drop it, we should turn around and shoot the blue portal up there before the light bridge turns on. Okay. Orange portal there. Okay. Okay, so now we've got the blue portal open in both the past and the future. Okay, all right. So now we get the future cube, and we have to get the future cube without messing up the blue portal. Or actually, anything we do in the future is fine. So we can actually use the blue portal here. So let's just do that. Let's do orange and blue. Get the future cube. Pop this down over here. Yep, okay. Now, if we move the orange portal there, now we have a bridge that gets us pretty close, but the question is, how do we get over there now? Now we do something in the future, I guess? Not sure. We're close. We're close. What if instead we go like this and put the green portal there, right? Now we put the blue portal where? So it's shooting up into the blue portal, coming out of the orange portal, going to the future. We could take the blue portal somewhere interesting. We kind of want to be over in that direction. But that thing's not here at present. Maybe we didn't want to bring the future cube back to the past. Or maybe we resummon the future cube now? I think maybe we resummon the future cube here. Or just bring it with us. Or no, we need it here because we have to get on that. We have to get the light bridge coming out of that, and it doesn't exist here, right? Or does it? If we bring it through, will it pop that panel out there somehow, or let's see. What happens to that panel if we pick up the past cube or the future cube? Okay, it turns around into the wall. So yeah, it might be here as well. Let's go through and pop it down here. So we got the light bridge from the past. And now we can get the panel in the future. No, it's not there, darn it. That would have been the solution, because then I would just put the blue portal and go. So maybe we do the opposite. Maybe we want to have the light bridge from here and that in the past. So we reset everything. No, we can't do that. We have to have the light bridge coming from the past, because as soon as we pick up the future cube, the past cube stops existing. So we need to find a way to do this in the past. Let's go get the cube again. I think it's got something to do... It's got something to do with the green time portal, but I'm not sure how. Let's move the orange portal. Huh. So if we move the orange portal over there, that'd be great if we could get there, but we can't. So we can pull it out of the orange and into the green, but then what? Problem is that panel doesn't work or doesn't exist in the future. If it did, that'd be great. It doesn't, right? I'll double check. If I stand on this button, it lights up, but there's no panel there. Huh. Is there something else? Do both of those need to be enabled for the panel to come out? Maybe they both need to be enabled. Hold on, let's try that. We can't do that because we don't have a thing there. What if I had not removed... What if I had not removed the future button? So that it was still sitting there in the future. Let's find out. If I take away this one... Oh, you do need both of them for the panel. Okay, alright. You need both of them for the panel, so... Let's try this. Let's get this going again. Okay, that's going the right way. Now we go to the future and set up the second cube. Get the second cube, get the future cube. And we do our trick here. And then at the last second, we pop the blue portal up there, right? Yeah, okay. So, orange portal there. Blue portal here. Drop and fire. Okay. So now in both timelines, there should be, the light bridge should be enabled. So now let's do this trick again. Go through. Right. That's enabled, and I can stand on this button. If I stand on this button and move the orange portal there, what happens when I get off the button? The panel disappears. Okay. What about... Nope, that's not going to work. So... Huh. Yeah, the only place we can have two buttons is in the past. We can't have two buttons in the future. But I need the for the time portal trick thing to work. I need the bridge to be coming from the future. And I can't have two blocks here. Can't have two blocks here. I can have two blocks here and turn that on, but then what do I do? Then I have a blue portal, and I have the green portal and the orange portal to work with. We need to place the orange portal somewhere in order for it to come out. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe the trick is... So now we have this coming through the green portal. And if we change this, then it changes in the future, is the problem. Wait. I can stand here and then do something like that. Oh, that's gotten rid of the... Oh, now I can fire while the bridge is up? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Huh. I mean, I feel like we have to bring it back here, but then the future cube back here, but then I don't know what to do. How do I get over there once I place the orange portal? What does the green portal give me? Oh, I can have a different light bridge in the future as long as I don't... But no, I can't because... Wait a minute. If I bring the cube back to turn on the panel in the present, then I don't have a light bridge in the future. That's the problem. But maybe I need to do it anyway. Let's see if I can make this work. All right, so in the past, everything's turned on, and I have a light bridge that goes to the exit, right? What can I do in the future to get myself over there and then time travel back to the past? I don't see a way to do it, but that's got to be somehow the solution, right? We need some way to get over there now that we have this in place. What can I do with the green portal and portals in the future? Well, obviously I can move the green portal around, I can come to the future, and then what? I don't know what just happened. Did I hit the button somehow? Whoops. This comes over here and goes here. Okay. That goes like that. Now, what can I do in the future? Because I can move my portals around here. What does that buy me? can move my portals around without changing them in the past. But I can't get over there because there's no light bridge. Portals. Green portal. I feel like somehow I need to get the bridge going through the green portal so we have a bridge in this timeline. But then I'm not sure after that, so... Because ultimately I need the portal over there. Maybe I can get the portal over there in the future. Hang on. No, I can't get the portal over there in the future because that panel doesn't exist in the future. You can do, like, you know, I can do this, I guess. Kind of come over here. Take a look around. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can get up on there and bounce myself back and forth somehow? Does that help me? I can't really expect to get there, and she can't... No, she can't jump high enough to get up on that. I wish I had a second time portal, I'll tell you that. That would make things easier. How can I have 2 buttons in one timeline and have the bridge coming from the other side? I can't, right? Like, if I could get the bridge coming from here, then I could solve the puzzle, because I just send this back in time and then redirect it. As soon as I move the blue portal, I no longer have the light bridge, so that's a fail. Maybe I put the green portal on the ceiling. Hang on. So if I put the green portal on the ceiling, then what? Then I can't do anything else with it. So that's not a solution. That's coming from the past to the future. So we have to, it has to come out of that portal and go somewhere. We can't get close enough to, it has to come out of there. That's the whole point. So what I can't figure out is how to get over there. What is the time, how does the time portal help me? Help me to get the cube from the future and bring it back to the past. I somehow turn the whole facility on its side? No. Maybe there's something with, like, falling and redirecting? The only places I can fall from there are there, there, and there. Those two will eat me with a laser grid, and that does nothing for me because there's nothing on the ground. Is there any other momentum I can get going? Not really. Maybe I could somehow jump off and into that. Hold on, that's an idea. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that an idea? If I could, no, because if I could get over there in the first place to fall into that, I wouldn't have this problem. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to call a break here. I'm going to noodle this for a while, and when we come back, I will show you what I've come up with, and if I have to look it up, I will. I'll let you know about that, too, but I'm going to do my best to solve it without cheating, so... you see I've made some progress, and when we come back next time, you'll find out if I made it the rest of the way. Until then, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.